Out stage for the very first time. Cesar Azpilicueta and Jorginho will miss the second leg if they get booked tonight. Mateo Kovacic is the only. There are two more World Cup winners on the Bayern Munich bench. Bayern have won 10 of their last 8.
Midfield area for Chelsea's got to play well tonight.
Here's Thomas Muller, and the first save tonight for Willy Caballero. Thomas Muller, who's come back into the team tonight. Azpilicueta's throw in. Thiago's header away, Mount with a snapshot which was always rising and always wide. And Thomas Muller was resting. Here's Mason Mount for Chelsea, gets away from Davis and shoots. It's a promising position that Mason Mount and Gnabry. Coman lets it run for Benjamin Pavard. Caballero was just making sure he got a full sight of that. Lovely weighted layoff by Coman, who gets it back again. It's promising, and it's wide. The breakaway speed in the Bayern Munich team is there for everyone to see, and it was a simple give and go. Thiago with the ball in behind to Robert Lewandowski, and it was a good save by Willy Caballero, who decided to stay standing upright and provided the perfect barrier to the run. That's a really good ball. Mason Mount's on the run. You see the recovery speed there of the left-back Davis for Bayern Munich, who gave him a few yards and then simply motored up and caught him.
It was amazing pace, wasn't it? His Mount makes...
Kovacic spotted some space out there for James. Mount and Giroud in the middle, and important defending by the experienced David Alaba to bring Chelsea the corner. Alonso, that's good play by Olivier Giroud. Here's Ross Barkley. And it goes agonisingly in front of Mason Mount. There was also the option there, had he pulled it back for Jorginho, Glenn, who was stood on his own on the edge of the Bayern penalty. Kimmich, still acquainted with a challenge on Lewandowski. Davis, Gnabry, Lewandowski coming in, and good goalkeeping by Willy Caballero, who knew he'd got to time that one right. 3 HD. Here's Thomas Muller for Bayern Munich. Robert Lewandowski on the move, and Caballero there again. He's made 2 or 3 important saves already tonight, Willy Caballero, and Robert Lewandowski again looking to... It's Muller who shoots! Oh, he didn't half catch hold of that. Took it in stride, and then saw the Chelsea goal and went for Jorginho for Chelsea, in towards Mount. Kept alive here by Alonso. Kovacic. Mount with a shot, oh, he's gone right the way through. Any kind of touch from either Olivier Giroud or Ross Barkley. Muller in the middle, oh, he's hit the bar. Muller again maybe, and away by Azpilicueta. Well, that would have been so cheeky because he didn't really take it. Alonso forward, Giroud's made the run into the box. It's Alonso, saved by Neuer. Here's Reece James, and deflected behind off Davis for the Manuel Neuer with the ball, and there's the half-time whistle. Well, it was kind of what we expected, Bayern Munich having the ball. We saw 1 or 2 really impressive flashes in the first half, a couple of opportunities as well for Robert Lewandowski, who's already scored 30 appearance tonight. And the flag straight down here against Mason Mount. Mason Mount in, but there we see the speed again from Davis. Barkley on the follow-up, Neuer with a save. Real chance for Chelsea. I think it might well be brought back now, though, Glenn, for the offside.
As I said, he goes and gets marked by a centre-back and then drifts off.
There's a slip by Azpilicueta. Lewandowski pulls it back, and there's the goal, which is smashed in by Serge Gnabry. Loves scoring goals in London in the Champions League, the German international. The Chelsea mistake, punished by Bayern Munich. Chelsea 0, Bayern 1.
Well, it really is an outstanding goal, but it's outstanding play from...
On by Lewandowski. Here's Gnabry. Robert Lewandowski. Gnabry never stopped running. Gnabry shot 2-0. Brilliant football. So simple, so effective, and at the end of it, so clinical. It's a double tonight for Serge Gnabry, and the hole's got a bit deeper for Chelsea.
Again, it's the same combination again. You just got to admire Gnabry. Once he plays it, he goes again. I'm not sure whether...
Muller spins away, delivers the cross. Gnabry for the hat-trick, smashed it over. Muller did so well again. The pass for him, Thomas Muller. Gnabry. Excellent feet, and the left foot shot deflected over the bar. It's a corner. He's got a real two in the box waiting for the cross. Excellent by Muller. And he goes to Coutinho, missed by Azpilicueta, and then scrambled away via the deflection by Rudiger. But they were stretched again at the back.
It's all come inside, and the movement off the ball is excellent.
There's a terrible mistake though by Kimmich. Mason Mount, oh, he's wasted it. Here goes the cross, it's a really good one as well. It was begging to be tapped in by a Chelsea. There's Davis bursting into action again, leaving Christensen for dead. Lewandowski waiting in the middle, tap in. Robert Lewandowski. That's 39 goals this season for Bayern Munich's hitman. And it's the first time in 2 years that he scored in the knockout stage of the Champions League. And it might well be a tie-clinching goal for the Bundesliga leaders. Chelsea 0, Bayern Munich 3. Frankly, as it stands, here's Tammy Abraham. Well, Boateng made the tackle, he got the ball as well. Here come Bayern the other way now with Thomas Muller. Lewandowski went down off the ball, it was Alonso. And a yellow card for the... he's going to send him off here, Glenn. He's had a look at it and he sent him off. So Alonso shown a red card. Here goes the Bayern corner, which is headed on. And might well have been headed in by Goretzka with his first touch. Well, there's the full-time whistle. And it's another away win in Europe for Bayern Munich, a muscle flexing.
Leverkusen, Nicolas Sula and Corentin Tolisso, who have both had long spells out, are back. Wasn't considered tonight, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek was added. Frank Lampard says he believes Chelsea can win, and since then Bayern Munich have continued to
Catch Bayern out.
There's Lewandowski, played in there by Gnabry, and the referee says offside. I think he's seen the flag. He has. He was about to point to the penalty. So Lewandowski against Caballero, and he scores as he always does. That's 52 goals and counting for Robert Lewandowski this season. Bayern Munich have been playing for a year, and now he's in general. Here's Davis teaming forward. Thomas Muller with an opportunity. He was saying that he was caught there by N'Golo Kante as he was shooting Thomas Muller, which, whatever Kante did, it was enough to put him on. Kovacic almost caught in possession. It's broken here to Lewandowski, who waits to tee up Perisic. And it's gone from bad to worse in Munich for Chelsea. And they had so much time there, Bayern Munich. Lewandowski could wait and wait. And then Perisic, who once scored in a World Cup final, slides it beyond Caballero to make it 2-0 on the night and 5-0 now on aggregate to the Bundesliga champions Bayern. He's out injured and he's marked his return to the first team with a goal. There's a chance for Chelsea and a chance for Emerson. Now the first save tonight for Manuel Neuer. Abraham. Callum Hudson-Odoi, he scores! Well, that's a brilliant finish by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Manuel Neuer at full stretch couldn't stop it, and he picked out the offside, which is why we're taking a bit of time. And the goal has actually, Glenn, been disallowed. Hudson-Odoi's got Kimmich and Gnabry over there, but he has got support here from Emerson, and it's spilled, and it's Abraham. And it's a mistake from Manuel Neuer that's gratefully received by Tammy Abraham, who on his 50th appearance for Chelsea scores his 18th goal of the season, and they do get a goal before. And it ends the first half. That sees Bayern Munich with a 2-1 lead. Robert Lewandowski from the penalty.
That will come into his mind because he'll want to be at full throttle against Barca, not concede any. This is where they're too easy to get in behind.
Gnabry with the early ball, and it was Perisic who was making the run. It's a really nice ball that sends Mason Mount away. The angle's tight, and in the end he hits it straight up. Time challenged by Thiago. There might be a business here with Lewandowski, and now Davis. Brilliant defending by Zuma up against Jerome Boateng. Hudson-Odoi's got forward now, and Barkley there as well, and that was a brilliant tackle on him. There's Alphonso Davies, and Muller was in the middle, and Muller somehow couldn't find the target. and I'm not sure he quite knows how.
I think he was expecting.
Kimmich cushions it, Lewandowski hits it, and it flashes across the face of the Chelsea goal.
It's a lovely little set-up ball.
Gives the ball away to Thomas Muller. Here's Felipe Coutinho. Well, it was powerful, and it was dipping, and it didn't quite dip quickly enough for Bayern Munich. Reece James, who catches it nicely, and again, just like, twisting and turning again. Lewandowski with the cross, and there's the third goal. And it's pretty much the first touch for Corentin Tolisso since coming on. And he couldn't really miss from close range. And it's a third goal for Bayern tonight, a sixth overall in the tie on aggregate, and nothing Willy Caballero could do about it. Xavi Martinez, all to his fellow countryman Odriozola, lifts it in, hit it on, and in, and powered in. And it's another one for the main man, Robert Lewandowski. A towering far post header. It's 53 goals now in this remarkable season, and he's been unstoppable tonight.
It was a great cross in.
Well, there's the full-time whistle, and Chelsea are out, beaten comprehensively by a brilliant Bayern Munich team.